And audience, please say something. I don't have words.
Thank you so much.
Hello and welcome back to the Blue Bindi Podcast, where we talk about finance, womanhood and everything in between. September is often seen as a reset month. We are past mid-year. Festival season is round the corner, and I think it's the perfect time to take account of our finances. This month we are talking about how women can turn access into action, because creating wealth is not about having options, it's about knowing how to use them. Joining me today is Rashmi Nagori. She heads ESG and CSR at Nuvama Group. With over 3 decades of experience in shaping people and purpose, she brings a unique perspective on how women can not just build wealth, but confidence and impact. Rashmi, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, and happy to be part of this interaction.
So Rashmi, you've led people-led initiatives for decades now. How has that impacted your, aspect towards money? And over the years, how has that changed?
Yeah, so I'd like to start this with a small part of my life story, right? And go back a few years. So my mother was a housewife, okay? And so much so that she would not even buy dhania. Everything was delegated to my father. And, we lost our father very early in life. She was about 40, 41 when he passed away. I was about 21, just out of getting in my final year of college. And that incident changed the entire dynamics for us as a family. We used to stay in a house which was provided by the company. So starting from buying a house, was where we were, like almost like coming on the roads kind of.
Oh my God.
Right? So I stepped up in the space of taking decisions for the family at that point of time. I don't know why, but maybe I was prepared by my father to make decisions in life, and I stepped up in that time. And that's where the journey with money started, actually, right? Where at the age of 21, you make the decision, kahan ghar lena hai,
kya karna hai,
how much money to keep out of the, the entire provident fund money that's coming in, all of that, right? And 1, 2, 3, you take decisions and you put your life in order. That's when I decided, somewhere security is connected to house. Right? So that was the house that we bought for my mother. But I said my first milestone is buying a house for myself. Right? And that's what I did as my journey towards financial independence is that when I got married, I said, ek ghar to khud ka banna hai.
Wow.
So that's how it started.
Wow.
So going back to what I learned from there is that you have to be aware about the finances as a woman, right? You are a partner in a relationship, in a family, and partnership is about knowing both sides, right? So that's what I would, recommend to all the women. Start with becoming aware of where your finances lie and what is part of it.
Life is unpredictable, like the way you narrated your experience. Nobody's going to prepare you, that way. So it's always better to learn, to get things in order. Maybe you're not at the driving seat that time, but know if given a chance or if there's an opportunity, so you should know where you're driving, which direction you're heading to. So, your journey you've spoken about. So, how do you define wealth for today's women?
So, for me, like 30 years have passed since then. So, from there to now, it always starts with, from an Indian mentality, starts with buying a house, right? And then it is different assets of the investment journey. But yeah, it comes to the portfolio, right? Typically, from what I understand from my colleagues at work and friends, finances are dealt by the men in the house, and expenses are dealt with the women in the house. I don't know why, but that's how it is, right? So sometimes women are contributing to the expenses and the investments are in the name of the husband, but have ownership on the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I say. Like again, personal incident. My sister, didn't know how to operate an ATM.
Oh my goodness. What are you saying?
Yeah, and she is a professional and is working in an organization. And one fine day, we were traveling somewhere, and I told her, go withdraw money for me. And she said, I don't know how to operate the ATM.
Oh my goodness.
So sometimes such simple things, we take it for granted because
somebody is doing it.
Right? That's what I call helplessness. So we as women should not be in the space or stage of helplessness. Be aware, be in control of your finances, and understand what you're doing. Your risk appetite, is something which you need to know.
Correct.
Right? Now, as women professionals, I played the role of an HR. I'm now playing the role of an ESG and CSR head. So you wear the hat of risk when you're, in that professional space.
Yes.
And you're weighing the pros and cons of every decision that you're taking.
Yes.
Why don't we apply that at work, at home?
At personal level.
At personal level. So, husband is taking few risks in managing the money, and you should be aware, is all I'm saying. Yes, some portfolios or some combinations are high risk, high return. Some are medium risk, and some are low risk. Balance it, right?
Yeah.
Balance it from a point of view of providing a decision to.
Yes.
Participate in the decision making. So I personally done that. So our portfolio was very equity heavy. My husband likes to do a lot of stock investment, but I
you were the one balancing it.
I was pushing him that we should have a debt portfolio. Have a balance, right? You don't know which
what comes up when, situation, and everything goes for a toss.
So
the right balance.
Play the role of what you play in professional life and personal life too. Participate is all I would say.
Wow, that was nice. So moving forward, Rashmi, this month we are focusing a lot on how women should take, so they are exposed to various, financial literacy that's happening on social and other programs that are happening across. So there is access to all of this. How does one change that access to action? Okay. So, what are those steps or something that you can share with our audience that these are the things that you need to do to get into action?
So it's few words and a jumble from here to there.
Okay.
I just tried to use it for myself so that I remember. We have the word focus. I'm connecting that to a word called locus.
Okay.
And the acronym stands for L for learn it.
Okay.
Right? So learn whatever are the avenues available, understand about it. Right? Whether it is an SIP, whether it's a mutual fund, whether it's equity, debt, learn about it. And have the knowledge.
Okay.
O is for own it.
Okay.
Right? So have the control, as I have said earlier too. Take control on the entire array of things that you have to do in the space.
Okay.
C is click it, because today everything is at the click of a button.
Okay.
So you are using an app, you are using a website. So click it. Take the control in your hand and click it. LOCU is use it, right?
Yeah.
Even if you are not doing the investments, use it to understand where it is going.
Correct.
Right?
You have the apps, use it, access it.
Use it accidentally, not every day, once a week,
Why not?
right? Once a month, understand, download reports, get accustomed to it. It's not rocket science.
Correct.
And lastly, S is share it.
Wow.
Right? Build your networks, talk to a few people. All in all, again, I'm going back to what I said earlier, is that have control of your finances. And that builds by sharing it.
And wow, you made it so simple. So focus, locus.
Locus.
So guys, we'll break it down again and we'll, share it with people, because then it's so easy to remember.
Yeah.
So learn it. Then we have own it. Then
C is click it,
use it,
and
share it. Wow, that's amazing. That's so nice. So for our audience, Rashmi, I would want you to debunk a myth around, money, women, anything in that relation.
I don't know if it's a myth, but I just would like to say that it's commonly stated that women cannot understand money management, wealth management, right? Cannot, it's too complex for women to decipher and take action on. That's what I would say, so-called myth. Because women have proved in various stages of their life that one, they can multitask, right? Even a housemaid, right? Multitask by at her level of and saves money, right? Mothers who have been housewives have saved monies in rice ka dabbas and managed money kind of. So it's not that it's complex or not that they can't multitask. And complexity or understanding or breaking down complexity has got nothing to do with gender anyways, right? It's about aptitude. So aptitude, knowledge, and once that is acquired, male or female both need to acquire that. I do feel that women, even professional and playing senior roles in organization, are feel that they have too much on their plate sometimes, right? They are taking care of the children, they are taking care of their education, they are taking care of what's getting made in the dabbas, so there is already so much on the plate, so they leave the money to the men to manage, right? And that's fine. I said, if that is how we have made that decision, it is fine to be in that place. Again, own it. Okay? Be aware. So whatever your husband is doing or father is doing for you, be aware about it. Delegate with authority.
Perfect.
Right?
Wow.
Have the reins in your hands.
Perfect.
So, in HR parlance, they say that, delegation, you just don't leave the job to someone else. It is delegation with control.
Correct.
So do that here too.
So have access, take control, be aware, but I really like it that delegate, even if you're not taking, doing it yourself, delegate it to someone, have ownership, have control. Wow, Rashmi.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rashmi. These were like such powerful things that you've shared with us. It was lovely to have you on board today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure interacting with you and sharing my story and my insights, and wishing Blue Bindi the very best. It's been a 5-year journey, and I hope to see you guys traveling much bigger heights.
To all our listeners, don't stop at Access. This month, talk to your friend about your finances. Learn a new tool. Start a new sip, because small steps lead to big changes. And keep listening to Blue Bindi Podcast, where finance meets fearless women. Thank you.